Good afternoon. This is the regular session Board of Commissioners, July 11th, 2016. And I'd ask everybody to put their cell phones on mute and we'll stand so. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'll now call this meeting to order. Would you please call the roll?
Mayor Mancini.
Here.
Commissioner Bayard.
Here.
Commissioner Lefranci.
Would you please read the sunshine notice?
Notice of the time and place of this meeting has been posted in the office of the municipal clerk, published by the Beach Haven Times, Atlantic City Press, and Asbury Park Press on January 28, 2016, and filed with the municipal clerk.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the previous meeting and to approve the same as recorded in the minute book.
Second.
Commissioner Lefranci.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes. We're going to start the agenda portion of the meeting, and the first section is very, very special. We have a special proclamation today. I'm not going to make you stand up. I'll read it, and then we'll present it. This is really amazing. This is celebrating Mary Leonardi on the occasion of her 105th birthday. Happy birthday. Whereas, as Mary Leonardi prepares to celebrate her 105th birthday this July 27th, the Long Beach Township Board of Commissioners, township employees, and citizens of our island community join together with her family and friends to celebrate and reflect on her long and remarkable life. And whereas Mary has lived through many times of hardship, including world wars, the loss of cherished family and friends, and of her beloved husband, Anthony, after nearly 65 years of marriage. And whereas there is also a rich lifetime of wonderful memories of days in her hometown of Philadelphia, raising her three children with Anthony, time spent summering on Long Beach Island with friends, children and grandchildren, and then becoming a full-time local of Grand Beach for the last 11 years. And whereas Mary has voted in every presidential election since 1932. When along with many first-time women voters, she cast her ballot for FDR. Even in 2012, on the heels of Superstorm Sandy, when Long Beach Island police polling places were non-accessible, Mary traveled to Barrington, New Jersey to cast her presidential ballot. And whereas Mary's fondest memories of her home in Barnegat Light, where family and friends gathered in the kitchen to share her special dish, pizza. A dish so special that Mary wrote this poem 2 years ago for family and friends to celebrate her birthday. My little kitchen in the sand maybe wasn't very grand, but it was the place you couldn't be if you needed a drink or just a treat. From clam chowder to salads of fish, or grandmom's pizza was the favorite dish. As a constant role model to her family and friends, Mary demonstrates endurance under pressure, good sense, and an uncanny knack to do plan openers from the refrigerator. Plan openers, okay. She is a blessing and inspiration to her family and friends, a family jewel. Mary delights in giving the Queen's wave as she leaves family gatherings. And whereas Mary's advice on the best way to live a long life is try to be happy, to see the good in everybody and smile every day. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners of the Long Beach Township would like to wish a very happy 105th birthday to Mary Leonardi with many happy, healthy birthdays to come. I wonder if you have some family members that you'd like to have a picture taken of?
Sure. My sister
Sure.
Ann, Mary, my son.
You want to give a speech? Huh? No, I want to thank you for being our leader here. This is amazing.
Very much.
Yeah.
That's very
So
nice.
you're going to give us some advice on Attain what you attain? Pizza. Yeah, no, I like your pizza. I like your pizza recipe.
Oh, just go along and do the best you can in everything you do, and treat everybody like you want to be treated.
That is really good.
And that'll keep you happy.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. And you're 105, you don't have to sit through any more of this meeting. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, we're cleaning out.
So you must not be Good.
But I'll get your house here.
Wait a minute, Sal.
Take care, man.
Okay, we're going to continue. That was amazing. All right, start with the declaration.
Yes, we are appointing Robert B. Brooks Jr. as Land Use Board Class 4 member, alternate number 4.
Thank you. We'll move on to ordinances and public hearings.
Second reading ordinance 16-32C. Ordinance amendment ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, and Chapter 64 pertaining to bulkhead heights. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on June 6, 2016, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of June 9, 2016.
Thank you. I'll open this to the public for any comment. Hearing and seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 16-32C on second reading.
Second?
Commissioner Latanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
First reading ordinance 16-33C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, and Chapter 193 pertains to the storage of recreational vehicles.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve ordinance 16-33C on first reading.
Second?
Commissioner Latanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes.
First reading ordinance 16-34, an ordinance of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating $75,000 from the General Capital Improvement Fund for the purchase of a truck lift and accessories for the Public Works Department.
Ask for a motion to approve ordinance 16-34 on first reading.
Second?
Commissioner Latanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. We'll move on to adoptions and approvals.
Resolution 16-0711.01, approve various block parties. East Rome Avenue, Sunday, July 3rd from 4 to 11 p.m. West Muriel Avenue, July 4th from 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. West Muriel Avenue, July 23rd from 5:30 to 10:30 p.m. 13 East Sand Dune Lane, July 23rd from 2 to 8 p.m. East 92nd Street, July 30th from 4 to 9 p.m. and East 53rd Street, July 30th from 5 to 10 p.m. Resolution 16-0711.02, approve various special events. A is Special Olympics, June 10th from 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. B is New Jersey Windsurfing and Water Sports, July 10th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. C is Southern Regional High School Extended Year Program Day at the Beach, July 14th from 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. D is the Long Beach Police Department Bike Rodeo, July 14th and 31st from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. E is the South End Surf and Paddle Stand-Up Paddle Race, July 16th from 5 to 9 p.m. F is Lotus Lounge Yoga, Yoga Camp July 18th to 21st from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. G is Boker's Deli Beachside Social, July 21st from 7 to 10 p.m. H is the Eastern Surfing Association Surfing Contest, July 30th from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. I is National Night Out, August 2nd from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. J is Mountain Alliance Beach Day, July 15th through 16th from 12 to 4 p.m. And K is St. Michael's Prayer Group Picnic Day Trip, July 23rd from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Resolution 16-0711.03, support S2245/A3821. This is to affirm the legislative intent of the Fair Housing Act. Resolution 16-0711.04, approve various personnel matters. Resolution 16-0711.05, adopt the 2016 revised procurement policies and procedures manual. Resolution 16-0711.06, approve various water sewer changes. Resolution 16-0711.07, appoint alternate deputy registrar Linda Wells.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 4 through 10.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Latanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, we'll move on to purchases, contracts, and awards.
Resolution 16-0711.08, amended professional service contract. We're adding alternate municipal prosecutors, Morgan Montano, Ronald Delaney, and Alexander Becker. Resolution 16-0711.09, approval lease agreement with Fulton Bank.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 11 and 12.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Latanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, we'll move on to financial approvals.
Resolution 16-0711.10, approve the 2015 annual audit. Resolution 16-0711.11, accept performance bond for LUB 47-14 in the amount of $11,000. Resolution 16-0711.12, A through C, approve various change orders. A is for U.S. Tank Painting Incorporated for $49,920. B is DSC Construction Incorporated for $7,894. And C is Johnson Bear Incorporation, $24,218.60. Resolution 16-0711.13, approve the bills and payroll. Bills in the amount of $7,043,828.20, and payroll in the amount of $1,451,859.30.
Okay, I'll ask for a motion to approve items 13 through 16.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Latanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner
Yes.
Bayard? Mayor Mancini?
Yes. We'll move on to the commissioners' reports. Commissioner Latanzi.
First, I'd like to say thank you to Lisa Jones and our finance department. Our audit was totally clean this year with no issues whatsoever. Good work with her and her staff support. With regards to the bus system, again, I think we continue to grow. We had over 20,000 riders as of July 4th, which is again well above last year. We got a minor potential setback with the governor suspending all funding to the all NJDOT projects, which include our grant money. Again, I don't want to take too much time on right now because I think we don't really know if that's going to be reinstated. I kind of think that with the politics being such that they are, that I'm hopeful that that money will get reinstated once this little issue of the gas tax gets resolved. So that's my report.
Thanks, Commissioner. Commissioner Barrett?
The only thing I have is an e-waste notice. Due to changes in the state regulations and regional end market values, Long Beach Township will no longer be accepting electronic waste at the recycling drop-off center on 79th Street in Beachhead and Crest. Long Beach Township homeowners and residents can still call or email for pickup at a normal pickup number 609-361-6676 or Thompson@longbeachtownship.com for the following 4 electronic materials only: computers, TVs, monitors, and laptops. These 4 electronics are banned being disposed of in the landfill in the state of New Jersey and must be recycled. So that's the thing I want to mention, that we are no longer going to be accepting the electronics down at the garage. You'll have to be bringing them over to the Southern Roads and County facility in Manahawkin. but for residents, we still will pick them up if you call up down at the garage, and we will pick it up. And the reason we're doing this is because we're finding that most towns on the island no longer accept email. Everybody has to bring them over to Stafford, and we're finding that people are using our facility to drop off their computers, and it costs us $450 a truckload to bring up to dispose of it. So we're stopping that for the future. So that's all I wanted to mention.
Okay, thanks. The next meeting of the Land Use Board will be held on Wednesday, July 13th at 7 p.m. in the upstairs multipurpose room. Second reading and public hearings on ordinances 16-33C, 34, 35C will take place at the public hearing held on August 1st at 4 p.m. Also, at that next meeting, right after the meeting, we're going to have a dedication of our new park out front. So I'd like everybody to come. It's going to be, the park looking great. Isn't finished, it'll be finished the next week or so, but everybody's using it. The basketball courts and pickleball courts are jammed, and looks great. From the police department, the police department has received numerous reports of lost cell phones, often with values up to $1,000. Please ensure your information is secure by using phone password protection. Additionally, if available, activate Find My Phone feature to help locate your property if lost. Hurricane season is here. Please have a family emergency plan to locate your reentry placards. New property owners receive the reentry placards by mail shortly after the purchase of a home. We invite the public to attend two separate police-sponsored events in Bayview Park: Big Safety and K-9 demonstration on July 20th, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., and National Night Out from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. on August 2nd. We appreciate showing up. The police put a lot into that. I'd just like to say that the pumping down in Holgate is finished. We'll be doing the walkovers and things of that nature coming up shortly here. And Kyle, would you give us the...
Sure, North Beach.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
So North Beach has begun. Liberty was there today. It will remain there for about 60 days. The Dodge had to leave for repairs, so they said 7 days. It'll probably be longer than that. Then that's supposed to return back to Loveladies. So Loveladies is on hold until we know how long the repairs will take. Besides that, it's just North Beach right now. Holgate crossovers, the contractor has to get it done within about 14 days from them stopping pumping, so the crossover should be built pretty quickly here.
All right, good, thanks, Kyle. We're saving the best for last. We have just a quick presentation from Angela Anderson on our new Hideaway Bay nature area. Please come up, Angela. We wanted her last, so you can ask her questions.
Can I make one comment before I do this?
Sure.
We have a new app for recycling, and since I still have a flip phone, I figured I'd let Angela handle that.
I'll do that first. But that's good. The app, it's just fun hearing you say it. There are flyers in the back. We launched a new Recycle Coach app. I've gotten some feedback. We're just getting used to it. It should be easy to download. It's either on Android or iPhone. It has our schedule on there. It has a what goes where. And I would really like any feedback that you have, because I think this is really the future of our communication. Most of the younger people are staring at their phones. So we're the only town, once again, in the county doing this, but other counties around the state have instituted it countywide, Burlington County and things like that. So it's called Recycle Coach, or also the app store is also called My Waste. So you'll see it called both things. Okay, so Hideaway Bay, let's see, this is a little mini easy easel, but I'll leave it up here. You guys can come up and take a look at it if you want to. I'm pretty sure you guys are all aware of where it's located. I know you guys can't see it, but sorry. So Hideaway Bay community is right here, and the area that we are enhancing the nature trail is right off of 105th Street. Okay, so these are the trail colors. The blue is an area that we have just recently enhanced, but there was already sort of an existing walking path in there, so we made it more suitable, widened it, handled some invasive species and poison ivy, and we got some wood chips from the county just to sort of define it a little bit more clearly. And it has two branches off of here. There'll be a proposed parking lot right here, which could move, you know, to the north a little bit here, up to maybe 10 feet or so to the north. But these are just plans. It leads all the way out to the bay here. You see this is a bulkheaded area. So the red color is the proposed waterfront area. So you can take a look at that. Right in the center over here, we have a specimen tree. So I had a naturalist come and survey the tree. It is a New Jersey champion. So it's probably the largest and oldest tree on the island. It's beautiful. It's a black pine. And right adjacent to that area, we have some support from the garden club, and we're going to put in a nice sitting area with a native plant garden that the garden club is partnering with us on. We've had a couple of groups come in and help us do cleanups. We had the Barnegat Bay Blitz. We did a cleanup, and Stockton students, Dave Warner's students, came down and helped us do a little trail maintenance. So come up and take a look at that. The waterfront area, like as I said, this is a one step closer to us sort of linking our waterfront parcels and our public access to Barnegat Bay. So we have several parcels now that we can link by water. So when people are paddling, you have Baby Park, you have Hideaway Bay, New Jersey Avenue, and then another parcel down in Holguin. So we're going to start really linking them and really maximizing our access to Barnegat Bay. So this is, of course, the second phase of it, working on the waterfront, but this is a beautiful area, and a lot of what old Long Beach Island used to look like vegetated. So that's about it.
Good.
Questions?
Thank you, Angela. Good. We'll take some questions for Angela right now, and then we'll do the general questions later.
I got some input from one of the members that the Japanese black pine is being attacked by a turpentine beetle.
The pine beetle.
The pine beetle, and it's working its way south.
Yep. So we're on alert on that, and that's why I had the naturalists take a look at it.
Okay.
There are a fair number of the Japanese black pines on the island, but this one is in really nice shape. This report, really does describe it and its health and its age. But it's certainly something I'm aware of, and I definitely, obviously, if we do encounter it, we haven't encountered it yet.
Like you mentioned, and I think I might have sent it to you. If I didn't, I will. That there is like a solution to it that is like you can apply something to it.
Chainsaw?
No.
They are going to come back in September, also the naturalist group, and they're going to do an entire biodiversity study of all of the species, tree, flora and fauna that are on the parcel. So, but we'll keep a check on that for sure. Any invasives like that. A couple of people aren't even really big fans of the black pine, but you got to just honor this thing for its age. And the roots system that is maintaining and anchoring the sand on our sandbar is pretty impressive. So even though it's not the most popular tree, it's still doing its job. So any other questions? No?
Any thoughts on linking up with some of our vendors on the island to do tours with that?
Yes. Absolutely, it is. Absolutely, yes, it is. And I invite any thoughts on how to do that.
I just want to add one thing. It's a approximately 3-acre waterfront piece of property that we negotiated at a very, very, very cheap price, and to keep it a conservation easement. And Angela's done a good job, and LBI Flower Association, Flower Club. Garden Club, excuse me, Garden Club. They've done a lot of work there and gonna continue to do so. So it's gonna be pretty neat. Take a walk, it's really beautiful. And it's got some, it's got a lot of elevation back there. It's probably the highest piece on the island,
Yeah.
outside of
Yeah,
Barnegat Lake.
this area right over here, you get a beautiful view of the bridge. It's a real high parcel, but we'll have a nice sitting area here. So a lot of this is proposed, some of this could change a little bit, but we'll work on that in the second phase.
Take the bus there.
That's it.
What's the south end you're looking at for the proposed?
Here,
Holgate.
or the Holgate parcel? Holgate? Okay. That is on Osborne Avenue, it's a waterfront parcel, right now it's an empty lot, it was where the old Bowie 66 was, I think, marina?
Yeah,
76?
Blue 66, yes.
I think it was that, so it's on the waterfront, it's a bulkheaded empty lot, right next to the Watermark Marina is next to it, to the south side. So that will be a marine education field station down the road.
We're gonna be building a fisherman shack down there, tight building, about 1,000 square feet, and we're going to do some joint venture educational series with Stockton College. And it'll be our emphasis on educating people on how to keep Little Lake Harbor Bay clean and Barnegat Bay. And it's gonna be pretty neat. We have that planned for the beginning of 2017. So it's, once again, you take a bus down there, it's gonna be educational, and it's gonna be useful. So, and Angela's handling that also. So that'll be pretty cool.
Any other questions?
Okay, Angela, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Sure.
All right, now for general questions.
You want me to take that down to the front black?
Yeah, put it on the back there, Angela. if you would. Please,
There you go. There's Linda, Shaggy.
please come up, use the mic, tell us who you are and where you live.
Greg Copenhaver, Hodson Lane, Greenwich. I don't know if you remember, but we had a problem there at 3800 Long Beach Boulevard, that house.
The Bayfront,
Yeah, the Bayfront.
at the Ribbon downtown.
Yes, they are. I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank Dan at the Health Department and the Building Department. It got torn down today.
Finally gone.
Thank you.
Good, Greg, thank you. Yes, Jim?
My name's Joni Baker, I'm Director of Bayview Park, and yesterday we had one of those amazing, wonderful days at Bayview Park for lots of reasons, but one was because we had the New Jersey Windsurfing and Water Sport Association 8th annual event there, and because of your support for their event, you know, I've been working with them for all these years, and they gave me for the township a certificate of appreciation presented to Long Beach Township for their support of the New Jersey Wind and Water Sport Association Annual Fun Fest at Bayview Park.
How many people did they have participate?
Oh, probably about, I would say 50 to 60
Oh,
people. Yeah, we had a good crowd over there, and then we had the acoustic summer Sunday going on, so it was just, and then our regular rentals, you know.
yeah, good.
So it was a great day,
Excellent, good job.
but they're very grateful, so to all
Good
of
job.
you.
It's a great beach. Good.
Thank you very much.
Any other comments, questions?
Hi, Mayor Bill Hudson, Marty's Island Inn Motel. You know, we worked on this beach and finished it for 8 years, or more, I'm not even sure the dates. So I want to thank you and the commissioners for, and some of them are smiling at me right now, it's probably more than 8 years. Thank you so much for all your help. Holgate turns out looking just beautiful. Also, the roads, the sewers and everything, the parking lot, and just thank you guys for doing a great job. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah, and we just want to, the people in North Beach, we're just, sorry they have to go through it this summer like we did last summer and down on this end. But once it's done, it's gonna look great.
Can I make one more comment?
Sure.
And I also want to follow Joni, doing a great job over there. She's got a lot of things going on.
It's a busy park, it's a beautiful park. Thanks, bro. Okay, any other questions? Hearing and seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to close the public session.
So moved. Second?
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Barry?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. Meeting adjourned. Everybody be safe.